This is Irontrader. It is Tuesday morning, so we are going to review crude oil here and natural gas. Now, remember, on crude oil, the API report will be out today at 4:30. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell, any stock, commodity, ETF. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have crude oil daily chart, natural gas daily chart. Okay, so let's just see what we've got going here. Now, midday trading, what I'll do is I'll have the crude oil and we'll look at a 1 minute and a 5 minute chart. But right now, there isn't a whole lot going on here. So we're just going to look at the daily charts on both crude and natural gas. Okay, now you can see here we had this sell off here, series of lower highs and lower lows. That's never good here. But yesterday we put a pretty good sized bottoming tail in here, and today so far we put in a higher high and we're holding that medium. Okay, but this is still a very bearish pattern. Okay, so when you take everything into consideration here, you look at your RSI that's not oversold yet. We look here at your MACD. That is still not oversold yet, but you are. This is totally negative here. Okay, so this is what we have to watch there today. Okay, so here's what we're watching on the downside. So what we had here so far today is we had a low of 72.85. We come right across here. What do we have? We had 72.97. Okay, so we have a little bit lower low compared to that situation. Then what you're doing for the next low is we're going to be looking here on downside is 72.82, and then we're going to be looking right here at that 72.48 level. And then we look at, obviously, is yesterday's low. That's going to be everything. That's that 71.67. Level. So that's going to be very, well, we got to see very tough here to see where we can get above here because we have this 8-day, that's going to be very strong resistance. So when you have that 8-day, that's all the way on down. We have a waterfall going here on your 21-day. It looks like it wants to cross over even on that 200-day. And there's nothing left. All your price here is below all your simple moving averages, and that's really never good here. Okay, so what you're going to be looking at here is we're going to be trading against, obviously, is yesterday's low. Okay, that's 71.67. That's what we're going to be looking at. So if you look here to the left of the chart here, you got 71.41. That's what could be your next target. And then we'll come right over here. Okay, you're looking at 70.50 level here. And then we have 13 level. And then we're going to come down here to your 69.28. We have, okay, we come over here. You got 68.80, and then we have your big retest here at 67.41. So everything you need to know about support here, if we lose yesterday's low, is sitting right here. Okay, but again, we got to see exactly, what's going to happen there today. So this will be these blue lines here. These are just price channels, and all they do is they just measure like the bottoms, okay, and tops of candles, okay, which makes it very easy. You just bring that price channel right across here, okay, and makes life very easy. So that way we know exactly what your support levels are here, all the way down to your big retest at 67.71. Makes life easy. So you want to do is make your trading simple. Never make it all this complicated, because believe me, I've been trading for over 2 decades. It just doesn't work. Okay, just keep things simple, and that's what works. Okay, so what we want to do in today is a market here is we want to look for opportunity, just like we looked yesterday. Okay, with Nvidia and Tesla and TQQs, and there was so many good trades there yesterday that just because the market comes down, that doesn't mean it's going to stay down. Okay, so always look for opportunity, no matter what you trade. Okay, so now here on the crude oil here again. So now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking here for your resistant levels here. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking at yesterday's high. Okay, that's going to be 74.46, and then we're going to look at today's high at that 74.56, and then we're going to do is we'll come right over here, 74.59. See that? How that goes? Okay, 56.59. That was your resistance level. That's why she went up there, and then she came right on down. Now, again, if we can get above that, then we'll come right here to the bottom of there. You're looking at 75.18, and then we'll come over here to the bottom of this candle, 75.35. But realistically, right there, that's 75.56, and you can see it every day, just progressively going right on lower. That is going to be your big upside target. But right now, this is a downtrend. Okay, there's nothing bullish about this. So no matter what everybody says, no matter what you look, this is in a downtrend. Okay, we had this double top situation. Ever since then, you just have a series of lower highs. But that doesn't mean that you can't make good money here scalping this. Okay, just like we had here, we had that nice series of lower highs and lower lows. And then we got that reversal candle like we had here, went up, made a higher high, and it went right through the 8, and where to go? right into the 200. That's your selling point. The next day you popped up a little bit, but once you couldn't get through that and close above that, that tells you that you got to get the shorty on and then close below that 8-day. And so nothing here looks good. So, okay, we got to see here with this bottoming tail how this is all going to shake out. If this was a green candle, that'd be a whole different story. But right now you're holding right about that midpoint of the candle. So we got to see how this is going to shake out today. So don't have no opinion. Let's just take a little scalp one way or the other. Okay. So again, if you lose this level here, okay, then that's what we want to do is say, if you lose yesterday's low, then we just follow all this around here. Then we know where your big target is. On the upside, your big target basically is going to be, we can look at all these candles, but realistically, this is what you're looking at is that 75, 55. Now, again, when you look at your chart, always look to the left here. So as it's rallied up here today, when made a little bit higher high, but then you just bring it right across, okay? So that's going to be your resistant level, okay? So again, if you break above that, then we just go to the next level and then the next level, okay? So always just one level at a time. Okay, here we have the old natty gas, okay? Now, we had a bottoming tail. These are actually indecision candles here, okay? So this is really nothing here. Bottom line is this. We want to watch on the upside is right here, okay? It's at 2.01. That is your 8-day simple moving average. If it can rally up here, yes, we can look at all these candles, but realistically, here's your target, okay? 2.12. You get above that, you're going to go right here to that 100-day at 2.21. Right now, we don't have anything that shows that this is a bottom situation. So what you want to watch is today we made just a little bit higher high, but you can see that it's a nothing burger, you know what I'm saying? So on the downside, what you want to watch is just watch this on the downside here, 1.92, and then we want to watch yesterday's low at 1.88. That's going to be very, very key. And then the next level right here is going to be basically 1.85, and then we just right here you got 1.80, and then we have 1.78. We have 1.72, and then there's your fill at 1.67. So this is just pretty much the same old. I know I kind of say I'm repeating myself here, but there's nothing here. Okay, I mean, I can make something up for you, but there's nothing here. You can see that there is just trending down. Now, what we need to do is get this reversal here and get this back above the 8-day. Once you get it back above the 8-day, then we can just start, rallying up here. However, this is going to be very strong resistance. That 21-day, that's going to be 100 days, going to be very, very strong. And then you got your 200-day, your 50-day. So you're going to need a big catalyst to go through all of this kind of situation. So we got to see how this is all going to shake out. Now, what I do like about this is see how that's sliding down. But look how your RSI here. See the positive divergence here on your RSI here? Okay, it's not doing what that is. And see, like this negative divergence played out on this, that worked out great. So we got to maybe just be a little bit patient here. And then we also have a, oversold condition here on your MACD. This is just riding the bottom out here. But you can see here, there is no momentum here either way. And obviously you can see by the candles, there's just nothing going on here. So what I'll be doing today is I'll be looking for scalps. Okay, like I usually do the UNG there for the long and the KOLD there for the short. However, there isn't really much here. Okay, so what we're looking for on the bottom, we're going to be looking for yesterday's low. That's at 1.88. And then on top here, you're looking for 2.01. Okay, so that is going to be the range that you're going to be trading. You break above that 8-day, then we're going to be going here to that 21-day and possible 100-day. If you break below yesterday's low here, then we just follow these candles down until we can find some kind of a support here, maybe even this gap fill. But right now, there's just really nothing here. So it's going to be very, very slow. And then as this pattern progresses here, this just keeps getting tighter and tighter, and your trading becomes tighter and tighter. Like there wasn't much spread there on the UNG yesterday. There was on the coal, because now the coal is running up here on the short side, all the way up here to the 80. But we got to see if there's kind of a spread kind of a situation. I think maybe your better trade might be here in the crude there today. But again, we're going to be looking right at the bottom of this candle right here. That's 72.97, and then today's low here, that's 72.85. This is what you're going to be watching here very, very closely. And then if not, then we can look maybe at the possible retest all the way down to yesterday's low at 71.67 here. So really don't have no opinion here. You know what I'm saying? Just see if we can get some scalps going here until we can get this here reversed. Okay. So okay, that's what I got for you here. Now I'll be back here at midday trading. We'll go a little bit more in depth there, like on crude oil, natural gas. We'll bring up some 1-minute charts, some 5-minute charts, and we'll see how it's trading. And remember, that API report will be out today at 4:30. Might be a market mover for the old crude. Plus, there's a big brouhaha going on there in the Middle East there. So we got to see how this is all going to shake out. So remember, trade what's in front of you, not what you want.